Hello, friends. Today's topic is jobless in 2025. Let's rant.
Bro, what's up with the jobs, bro? It's like nobody hiring, not even temp services. I done been to orientation about 2-3 weeks ago, and you got a start date. I thought you go to orientation to get your start date. Like, nobody is hiring. By the time I get a job, a motherfucker gonna be homeless. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these folks? Like, I don't know. Like, no matter what, bro, no matter how many jobs you apply for, food, you ain't gonna get no response. But I don't know. Even when you call them, they telling you they gonna call you back. They don't call you back. Like, it's like, I know it's hella jobs out there. Why the fuck y'all ain't hiring me? Like, damn, bro. Motherfucker trying to get this money. Like, fuck. Then I was just working from home. You feel me? Like, so this is terrible for me. Like, I got laid off due to overstaffing. The fuck? Like, why is these jobs even overstaffing the facility? Like, why? How is you overstaffed? You knew before you hired them extra people that you hired that y'all was gonna be overstaffed, and now y'all wanna fire me who been here. Like, well, laid me off, and then somebody apply again in 2 months. What the fuck? I couldn't stay for the 2 months? The fuck, fool? This shit don't make no sense. This shit stressing me out. Like, god damn, I need some money. This ain't enough. I'm making money online. I need a job. Like, I need some. Or this TikTok shit need to blow up or something. Like, I just need a blessing, God. I'm trying out here. I'm 24. I'm trying to get a house and shit. You feel me? Career and shit. Like, shit going left. Every time I do good, something go wrong.
My conspiracy theory is that most companies who post open jobs aren't actually hiring for those jobs. Yes, really, just hear me out. So as anyone who has needed to apply for a job in the past, 2+ years can tell you, the job market is and has been an absolute dumpster fire going on multiple years now. And so much of the frustration is that people will apply for 10, 20, 30, 40, 100, 200 jobs, even more than that, and they get zero response. Let me repeat that. Not only are they not getting the jobs as if they're having an interview and then being rejected, they're applying and never hearing from anybody ever again. And I'm telling you, what I think it is that these companies got so used to running with a skeleton crew all during the worst parts of COVID, and they realized that, yeah, they actually could get by with well below what they should have as far as people they employ. Are they overworking everybody who works for them? Yes, absolutely. Do they care? Absolutely not. Because what they have seen is that they can maintain productivity and profit while just running their current teams absolutely ragged. But if they keep posting jobs, pretending like they're hiring, they can continue to push back paying back their PPP loans.
I've been applying at jobs all day, man. And it's like no one's hiring, no one's calling back, no one's even setting up interviews. I'm sitting here refreshing my email like every 5 to 10 minutes. Like, what am I doing wrong, bruh? What am I doing wrong? It's not like I'm out here being picky. Sure, I want a specific 4 to 9, Monday through Friday. But at the end of the day, I'm ready to work. I'll do whatever, even if I gotta switch some schedules around. Since my friend's the manager at Dick's Sporting Goods, I'm sure I can make that job 4 to 9 p.m. and work 8-hour shifts at another job. But man, just give me the chance. And the worst part, I'm not even doing this for fun. I'm not doing this to kill time. I literally got debt hanging over my head that I'm trying to pay off. I just want to pay it off. That's it. I want to pay off this debt so I can breathe and be able to do other things like save up, right? Buy my own stuff. It's crazy how hard you can work just to get work. But you know what? I'm not going to stop. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to Audi, ask in person if I can work there, and then I'm gonna go to the next job until somebody tells me that they need people. I know someone's gonna call me. I know someone's gonna give me a shot, and when they do, I'm running with it. This grind isn't forever, but quitting, that's not an option. It's not an option.
Good question. Why are jobs not hiring if the U.S. economy is doing great? What you see and hear on the news, right?
How we all doing? I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys just about a little bit of a life experience that I had today. So I was laid off from my very cushy job, sort of unexpectedly, and damn, does it suck. Like, it fucking sucks. doesn't suck so much because of the fact that I love the job. More so, if anyone has ever been in this position before, it's that crazy and unwavering feeling of uncertainty that sets in, and almost panic when you start trying to figure out in your head what your options are. Definitely not a fun experience. I'm kind of at a loss right now as far as what my next steps are going to be. But on the other end, I'm a glass half full type of person, and I'm gonna choose to go ahead and see this as God's plan for me. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not upset and hurt or whatever you want to say because I love the job. Truth be told, I didn't like the people. I didn't like the ownership. I thought it was very almost a sleazy business and how they ran it. So I think it's definitely a good thing that I'm out of that situation, and I'm going to see it as God's plan to push me to something else. And I don't really take it as coincidence that just a couple weeks ago I decided to start TikTok Shop. I'm really hoping that that's God's plan for me. But if it's not, then I have all the confidence that he's going to push me and show me the right direction that I'm intended to go. But yeah, the initial phases of it, like the first wave of being laid off, if you guys haven't been through it, it stinks. Definitely hard to deal with. You have to kind of just take it and go with it, and that's what I'm gonna do, or at least try to do. Is I'm gonna try and spend time not being upset and instead putting my nose to the grindstone and working and looking to find something as a substitute. Like I said, I hope God's plan is TikTok Shop for me so I can change my financial situation as well as the financial situation of my family members. And if it's not, then I'm gonna, like I said, put my nose to the grindstone and start looking around and seeing what options are out there. Yeah, it stinks and it's not easy, but we take it and we go. My dad told me one time, every morning the train's going to show up and you have to get on the train. You just have to. So that's what we're going to do. Tomorrow morning, the train's going to come and we're going to get on the train and we're going to keep pushing. Thank you for your time. If anyone's got any advice or anything like that, please drop them in the comments. And for those of you that have supported this channel and this page, thank you. I truly do sincerely appreciate that. And for those of you that haven't, then please help me get to that 5,000 follower mark. Thanks, guys.
So I got the job, but the only downside is that they're lowballing me like crazy. And tell me how I spent over 2 months interviewing with this company, doing several rounds of interviews. And before my final round of interviews, the recruiter called me. He was like, hey, the team loves you. We want to move you forward to the final round. And I was like, this is great. But he was like, before we move forward, we want to align on salary expectations and see if we're kind of just in the same ballpark, right? And so I was like, based on my skill set and my experience and like the value that I'd be bringing to the team, I'm targeting this much amount, right? And it was a little bit above than what was posted in the actual job description. He was like, actually, it's going to be like 20K less than that. I was like, okay. Like, at this point, I'm desperate. I will take anything. So I was like, okay, fine. Like, I'm still very much interested in this role. Would love to move forward and keep interviewing. And then I finally got the call today that I got the job. But they're coming in like 25% lower than what the recruiter even said. And I'm like, bro, what? Make it make sense. Like, first of all, it's so insulting. Like, what they're offering me is below market rate. And it's just like, do y'all still think I'm in college or something? Like, I have over, what, 7 years of experience? And I get it. Like, an offer is an offer. Like, I'm gonna accept it anyway because, you know, I need health insurance, but I'm still gonna negotiate. First of all, it's much lower than what was posted in the job description. It's also much lower than what the recruiter is telling me. So it's very inconsistent. It's very misleading for candidates because they think they're going to be getting, you know, somewhat in this range, or at least in the higher end of the range, right? And just to come back with a very lowball offer. And like, I get it. Like, it's an employer's market. They have the power. They can do whatever they want because there's so many people right now who are looking for a job and will take anything. Like, I get it. But, like, come on. And so this is a senior level position, and, like, if I'm not getting the higher end of that salary range, then who is? And this guy tells me, he's like, people who have 20 years or more of experience are qualified for the higher range of that salary. That makes no sense. Like, people who have that much experience would not be applying to a job like this. And I hope with that much experience, you're making way more than that. Like, I was making 6 figures at my last job, so I was expecting kind of somewhat in the same ballpark. I'm just like, excuse you? What I don't get is how the offer is significantly less than what the recruiter told me to expect, right? Like, I'm no recruiter, but I know it's not anything like quantum physics. Like, you should at least know the ins and outs of this job posting, especially if you're talking to candidates, because look where I am right now. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, at the end of the day, it's still a job offer, and I'm really grateful. And you know your girl needs health insurance right now after this broken bone. But I'm still going to advocate for myself. I'm going to keep negotiating, and I will let you guys know.
Well, not how I wanted to start my 2025. I was just laid off. This is actually the first time I've ever been laid off, so I don't really know what to even do or how to process anything. I just dropped off my laptop. It sucks the most because I seriously was only at this company for 2 months. I literally got this job in October and loved every single second of it. Unfortunately, the company was acquired and a lot of us were let go. Nothing you can do about it, but it definitely sucks. I have no idea what I want to do. I don't know if I want to even keep working for a company or what. I got my real estate license back in early October. I'm like, maybe I should just pursue that. But I also really liked the idea of having like a stable income with a job. I'm also getting married this year and have lots of expenses, so yeah. I still know it's going to be a great year. Like, I'm truly trying to be positive. I know everything happens for a reason, but yeah, I guess we'll see what happens.
The deal is, keep trying. Don't give up and keep looking for a job. It's a new year and starting off strong is very important, so keep at it. Even if the job pay is less still, just take it until you find something better. I wish you well. Thanks for watching. Until next video.